Oh, look, another jar.
Yep. Yeah, I can weird up the slash, huh?
No, he always does it with the jars.
No matter what, he'll just smash him.
Oh, look, another jar.
Uh,
This whole part is gonna be me grinding this. That's a lot.
Alright, 3 more.
Cause let me tell you, this is gonna be way better than the game.
So you only have 1 teaching left, right?
Yeah. You gotta find the arrows though. Okay, you see that like when the you see that circle around his head?
Yeah.
Usually when it's that color, it means it's the teaching near. But not when he's in the vision. That's always there. I'm talking about when he's not in the vision. Does it? It's supposed to be like an informational thing. And by the way, this is only one little part of Numeray.
Yeah, the whole game takes place in a small part.
Yeah, it takes place in the main part of the game. You don't even go to like the flood place. Like, see over there? There's actually an area in those two.
And you can't even go there in here, huh?
Nope.
And Cole's not allowed to swim, so he has to go by boat.
Yeah, he's gonna die if he freaking swims. He's gonna. Unless he's fully drained of energy.
That just brings back the Sucker Punch thing of never allowing their main characters to swim.
They just never know how to handle swimming, okay? Don't blame them. Okay, actually, you can blame them.
The arrow glyph.
Oh, here you go. Here's the
that
last one.
Oh, now you can get a better vampire vision, so they'll
This
find all the
evening, I was
jars.
privileged to make the acquaintance of
Or vampire
Adrian
sons.
Lamond, one of Paris's most
See?
prominent
vampire.
Now, you
chefs.
see what I mean? Now,
Is it always around even when you're not
now
in
you
the
see that
sense now?
yellow dot?
Yeah.
And also, guess what? It will show you the nearest one on the main minimap.
The nearest what? The nearest blood jar? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Also, does it always tell you when a vampire is near now?
Yeah, it always does.
Like, you don't have to go in the sense anymore, do you?
I think there might be more teachings, but I don't remember exactly.
So you can just sense in any direction, it'll always show a little light somewhere.
Yeah, because it's been a year since I played this game, so my memory's not exactly the
How
greatest.
come you missed around there?
Yeah, because it's so hard to see him. Oh, look, another vampire.
You don't even care, do you?
Nope.
They can do all they want. They're not part of my story right now. I got my objectives completed.
Yep, now I can just go get all these.
Now go blood jar hunting, huh?
Yep.
There's one to your right and right there also, huh?
Yep. Yeah. I was actually really addicted to this game when I first started playing it. Playing the extra missions. They're pretty crappily made, by the way. You know the user-made levels?
Yeah.
Or user-generated levels? Yeah, they usually suck.
They use it.
I rate them and all that. I go on there and rate them sometimes. I don't.
Are you gonna review any of those? Or are you gonna look at any of those to show?
I might to try to elongate this game maybe to show a little bit of them. I'm only gonna show one series probably though.
Yeah, just learn from this experience, huh?
Yeah, because
Besides grinding.
yeah, because pretty much this is all it's gonna be, and it's actually better to have all the abilities for any user-made levels. Or I could do a session of me reviewing them.
So what's the maximum? Like,
There's a lot of jars, okay?
okay, so you don't even have half of them yet.
No, I have way more than half.
Okay. So does it actually fill the whole circle when you're done?
Yeah, it might. Okay, I don't care about. Wait, there's a vampire in here. I'm gonna see where he is. That's just bangable.
Yeah.
Stop shooting where he is and. There we go. Now he's about to die.
You need to get electricity back up. You need to amp it up.
You're funny sometimes. You know that.
Done. It's like done amping up.
Okay, here we go. But yeah, Infamous 2 also does this with the blast shards. But Infamous 1, it's a pain in the ass to find all the collectibles. Let me tell you that much.
Where's it aiming you at this time? Just down there?
Yeah, the blue ones are the arrows, by the way.
Yeah. Now where are they leading you?
Flying is like cool and all, but it's really useless. By the way, if you
Does it go to instant vampire vision when you fly?
Yep.
Is it only because you use a lot of blood, huh? So when you fill up your blood, you're gonna be flying a lot, aren't you?
Yep. That's pretty much the only reason why I want it. And by the way, in the second Infamous 2, you actually can get that ability, but it's evil ability.
To fly?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So you can become a semi-vampire.
Well, yeah.
I'm guessing you don't become a bat though. You just kind of fly normally.
Yeah, just fly. Or like a little aura of energy.
Only
There's a lot of
Why does
blood
the evil
here.
will get all the cool powers?
Because it's either the good powers are really precise and the evil powers are way more destructive.
But the evil powers sound way more cool.
Yeah, and that's what they do. It's like, you want to save people or you want to frickin' get the cool power
I
ups?
hate when games make it harder to do the good path.
I know, I made it easier for me. I did the good path.
Mm.
It was the only one I did in Infamous 2. In Infamous 1, I did both. And I gotta go through Infamous 2's bad story soon. Okay, let me make sure something. Let me make sure I got all the teachings real quick.
What are you doing, Cole?
Climbing. Yeah, I think I might have got all of them. Nope, there it is.
What does this one give you? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's just another one, another objective starts for a new ability?
Upon
Yep.
arriving
No,
in
just
Rome,
Mary's teachings.
I met a kindly
just a collectible.
innkeeper who showed
Yep, it's
me
just a trophy
special
thing.
attention.
Oh.
His wife had died 13
Sorry if
years
this
prior in
this whole
childbirth,
session's gonna be boring
and
as
she
hell
left
just
him
because it's
with
me
an
just getting
injured
items. But
child
this is
who
part of the
hated
game. This is what you do.
So do you know where the next one
It
is?
was very
The next.
hard.
Plus, I don't see why
He
this is
watched
boring.
them
Most
proudly
N64
as they
games are like
walked
this.
among the tables serving food and
There's an
drink.
extra blood
I
jar right
had a
there.
beautiful
As in, I'm saying that
and
most
sweet
N64 games are
women, having
collectathons.
blossomed into young women.
Do you have to smash them like that every time, or can you?
Oh no, you guys are just doing a little swing, but you can't be right next to it.
Even more so. Patrons
Or you-
would
can you
often
just shoot them
stop and
also?
stare as
Oh,
they
by the way, I
walked
actually went
past.
up here to actually
By
try to get
any
this
measure
way
of
early on,
observation,
but I forgot
two
the
girls
jars appear
were
later.
Completely identical. As
Up
I
here.
recall,
Because literally, who the hell would go up here and freaking drink this? See, you can just do it like that.
Yeah, you can do any attack to actually break conditions. Smash is the default one when you're near it.
It's really cool how he climbs, though.
It's very weird. I wouldn't say cool. It's very strange. It has these weird motions.
Yeah, it didn't make that much sense. But
It's just randomly strolling by one day. Hey, well, that guy looks familiar. Ah!
hey, wait a minute. Okay, it's up on the building, but there's a jar right there and a arrow, so I'm gonna follow the arrow. I hope this game actually gets rid of the arrows after you already found one of them.
I assume they get rid of them along with when you find them.
There we go. There's another teaching. In the back alleys. So that means it was a street life they had.
I have been hunted by men.
Yeah, they do.
But
Okay, they
the
do get rid of
most
the arrows to try to,
persistent
you know,
was
let you
Colonel John
deduct who.
Dexter.
By the
Yeah,
way,
I've got it.
if you want to really care about her lore, you could just read it.
They just confuse you if they left it on. Oh,
He
you got a
had
vampire
brought
in his
his
room. Kill it.
entire family
Yeah, he
to
could
face
live.
me. Over 30 men
already
and
dead.
boys armed with muskets,
Wait.
stakes, and holy water.
Just alert him
I'm
and run
afraid
away.
their
Yep,
efforts
I'm
were
out.
Futile. I
He's
converted
not
the
gonna follow
youngest
me,
of
is
them
he?
first, then forced the colonel to watch
Is he
how
actually
his
gonna come up here?
grandchildren tore his sons to pieces.
No, he's just
For
wreaking
the
havoc
colonel
on the people.
himself,
Yeah,
I
he
broke
could.
both his arms at the shoulder
Really, Cole
and
McGrath.
left him hanging
This is like his
upside
only
down,
chance for being
but
bad,
secured
so he's
to
gonna
an oak
take
tree
it. So he's
from the back of his property.
let all of his aggression out.
Near that region,
Oh, you would.
it was
let
well
out your
known
aggression, though.
that the
I don't know about
Greystoke
him.
Manor
Not with that.
He's just trying to survive right now.
with rats.
He didn't want to be a slave.
Yeah.
I'm not no slave. Get it there in the south.
I'm Ellis.
Yeah, in Infamous 2, Ellis's voice actor voices Cole McGrath. The first guy, for some reason, they didn't use again because he's all gruffy and stuff, and they decided not to use him again. I don't understand why. That guy I thought had a better voice.
Don't like Ellis very much, do you?
No. I like him when he's Ellis, but not as Cole McGrath.
Ellis is the comical redneck value.
Yeah.
This.
We can all understand.
And this, he's supposed to be some sort of badass.
Yep. And a good guy.
Yeah.
If you go for a good story. which I always do, and then I go for bad score because I'm a trophy whore.
Follow
So.
another aeroglyph or what?
Yo, because I'm a trophy whore, so
No, I just wanted.
yeah. Most of the things I do in here will get you the trophies. So
One more in the blood jar.
okay, yeah, we got an arrow right here. So let's recreate Hindenburg, shall we?
Nah.
And don't think I made that joke. They did it with the trophy name.
Oh. Oh man, your blood increased.
I think the trophy's called the Hindenburg Complex. Yeah, so don't blame me, blame Sucker Punch. Alright, at the cathedral. But 2 blood jars are here. Huh. Didn't know they were like blood. Now we got 15 jars to increase our blood capacity. There we go. Hey little jar, don't worry, I won't hurt you.
I lied.
I lied. You already said that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, next arrow. On a cathedral. And conveniently, right next to some stuff that you can climb up on. It looks so weird when he jumps against walls, doesn't it?
Yeah. Why do you kick off with?
Cole didn't.
He's just jumping up a wall. He's not even really climbing. It's kind of.
Yeah, they try to make it so that climbing would be smoother.
I know. That's really like the prototype. You literally just run up a freaking building.
Well, they did come out like close together.
Yeah, I know.
I think the sequel of Infamous 2 and the sequel of Prototype came out close.
Yeah.
I think it might be right here. Yep. Really obvious spot you would put in a cathedral.
My first attempt to reach the Americans
blood right
was ineffectual. I knew I would need sustenance for the long journey, so I sought passage on a crowded slave ship that was captained by
Out
an
of 15,
arrogant and vulgar slave.
Which means you probably
I avoided his company during the day,
Uh-huh.
and each night I
They're
would
kind of a
sleep
line
on
right here, as you can
decks
see.
and talk
Yeah.
Cathedrals, a lot of
wretches
them.
chained up in the hold. After less than a week at sea, we were forced to return to
Dun-dun-dun.
port because the fool slaver had murdered half his crew
Literally
for
right there.
insubordination. I happily parted company as soon as we docked, but not before I'd finished my work among his cargo. He sailed away with his
But I
boat,
just want to
still
save his time for
full of
later,
slaves.
basically.
But
Doing
I know they
this.
just identified it on the map for you, though.
Master.
Yeah, it's way better this way, because I don't like to waste my time going all around Empire City trying to get everything.
Morning, so full of holes and
Why
emptied
isn't it
of
blinking anymore? Oh
blood,
yeah,
that even the
actually the
sharks
vision.
had been unable to detect it.
Next one's over there.
Okay, it's up here. The next teaching. So I'm guessing the next teaching will be somewhere over there, but at the same time I want to get that jar over there. And climb and jump against the wall. Yeah. So
Why don't you just always stay in that vampire mode?
the flying mode?
Vampire sense.
Because you can't climb when you're doing that.
Oh, that makes sense. You can't climb if you have one hand on your freaking head.
Yeah, you have to put it against your temple. It's actually not even against it, it's just kind of like in front of his face.
Yeah.
Kid's up here.
No, what's over there?
I was just following the arrows.
There it is. Against that wall over there.
Okay, so now we see it. There we go.
Why
And
didn't you fly there in style?
and now we
I
don't.
was especially ravenous this evening,
Now we see it. Now we
so I
don't.
decided to forego.
So yeah, we have one more
stealth
Mary's teaching
altogether.
left, and then we pretty
I
much
knocked
have
at
all the
door of
collectibles done in the
first house I
game.
came to, and
See, I
as
told you
soon
this
as
game's
they
not
landed
long.
inside,
It's taking us only about
I
20 minutes to go
ravaged
through
her
almost all the
without
collectibles.
hesitation.
Or
The
30
family
minutes.
was large, both in
No, it's in
stature
your blood
and
jar.
in number.
Right there. Oh, come
I
on.
consumed the mother.
Yeah,
the
see what I
cook,
mean? They put them like
the
right
guard,
next to each
and
other.
had just
Pretty cookie
finished
cutter.
The last of the
Probably
7
because the area's not that
children
big anymore.
when the front
Yeah,
door
they can't really
burst
hide anything as well.
The doorway was filled by a massive man in white clothing.
At least they put
that
some
was
So does
stained
Infamous have the
all over
landmarks thing?
with
The
blood.
landmark?
Like,
His large
In Prototype, you
releasing
climb
hands were
buildings.
also
Every time
gingerbread, and
you
the
climb a
right
certain
one held
building, there's a
large
landmark
cleaver.
orb you can
The
collect.
look of shock on his
So-
face
no,
was
they don't
matched
have
by
that.
a surprised
And there's too
smile.
many
The only
Yeah,
thing that
right.
Infamous 2 has
I
is
had
blast
petted
shards,
chosen the home
dead
of the
drops.
town's
They also have help
butcher.
orbs.
He screamed in
orbs?
anger before
Yeah,
succumbing
like
to
little
my
tips that
No,
count as
no, no.
collectibles.
They
I
don't
knew
have
he had
that.
felt
Yeah.
the same thing I had.
So Sucker Punch
a
wouldn't do that.
surprising sense of kinship.
And now we got one more, and then we have one more some jars to get. I think. Yep. 2 more sets. So yeah, we're about to get all the collectibles. So far, this has been pretty anticlimactic getting all of these.
Alright, we got 15 more. We got 14 more to go.
I'll even
Is
put.
that even the last episode?
You know what? On all these titles, I'll just put collecting.